Create is definitely one of the mods in Minecraft. You can play it if you are ready to read 233 wiki pages. So in this video you will see everything you need to know about Create, if you manage to see anything.
I cannot believe
I'm Heppe and it is creating time. That's right, andesite finally has a purpose. Some of you probably don't even know which one of these is andesite, because their only purpose is to waste your inventory space. So now would be a good time to stop throwing away andesite. If you're wondering how much andesite exactly you will need, the answer is yes. Create introduces a new ore, zinc. A terrible mistake, because there are 5 other mods that also add zinc, so combining them may create some confusion. With zinc, you can make the factory new iron tools, and more importantly andesite alloy, which is required to craft approximately everything. Starting with the slime boots. I found this item by accident and now I use them all the time. With slime boots, wherever you fall, you will bounce, meaning no fall damage at all. These boots are amazing. Look how easy it is to go to a cave now. And you also move around faster. It's the best early game item. So don't mind me, I'm gonna be using them a lot. With andesite alloy you can make some basic machinery, like for example the top 5 most satisfying moments compilation. This little toy allows you to smash that like button, I mean smashed ores, in order to make smashed ores. I really want to put my cock into this thing. In fact, I will, give me a second. Well, that's a disappointment. To use the mechanical press, you will need the power of the spin with the golden ratio. First method of creating rotation is the hand crank. It requires a constant player interaction. You need to punch it, because that's how cranks work. The question you may be thinking about now or at any point when playing Create is, can you automate it? And the answer is always yes. Water wheel is the early game stress source. Some people prefer to use the word power instead of stress, and that's wrong, because I need more power and I don't need more stress. The water wheel creates stress using water or lava. It works because the wheel is made out of the most inflammable material, wood. I guess it helps if you're in the nether. Water in Minecraft doesn't make sense, so this setup will rotate forever, like a perpetuum mobile, and you can connect this rotation to anything using shafts, which are like redstone dust, but better. To understand how cogwheels work, you will need to go to college and become an engineer. TLDR, if a large cogwheel connects to a small cogwheel, the smaller one spins faster, which can make machines work faster. This is the mixer. It can make you a salad. If you're not American, you probably already know what a salad is. The mixer can also duplicate buckets.
Dear God. There's more. No.
Mixers can make brass from copper and zinc. But not like this, you will need to heat the metals to 1000 degrees. To do that, you will need to catch Charizard and feed him coal. As you get more machinery, your water wheels slowly get overstressed, and the easiest solution to too much stress is dropping out of school, which I don't recommend, so alternatively you can build a windmill. Apparently there is wind in the nether. It will create rotation through rotating. If you don't super glue it together, you may accidentally access the 4th dimension. Alright, this looks good. So my water wheel setup made 1120 stress units, and the windmill produces 5000 stress units. What if I add more sails? I get it, it looks a little chubby, and going inside is a challenge, but now I can get 8000 stress units, which is the limit. And using all of that stress, I can finally make an elevator which can hold your mom. I get that we have elevators in vanilla Minecraft, but check out how cool it looks, and also how easy it is to break. Just attach the rope pulley to itself. And I didn't dig the elevator shafts, I outplayed the system by putting drills at the bottom of the elevator, so on its first run the elevator carved its own path and collected garbage. Speaking of drills, do you like mining? I hate mining. What if there was a machine which could do the mining for you? Watch this! Wait, no. Oh my god, this is the best mod ever. Friendship with Eugene ended. Now create is my favorite mod. I did a tiny upgrade because as it turns out you can add however many drills you want. Just like this. So the only downside is that somebody needs to place rails all the time and empty these chests every 10 seconds.
Machine, turn back now.
For now, let's go back up the elevator and no clip into the back rooms. Yeah, the elevator floor does get a bit quirky, so just make a second layer. I tested the drill in netherite mining and here chests fill up even faster, but it works great aside from, you know, the common enemy of miners. Ghasts. Really? I may have accidentally created a monster. What is this? No, I can't mine this cinnamon roll. Well, good thing I can pick up the entire thing with a single click. Don't question it, in real life I lived more than that. Let's just smelt the ores. If you're like me and only mine at Y-40, you might end up with no coal. Meet the encased fan. It can cook an infinite amount of items without any fuel. And let me ask you, would you rather have
unlimited bacon?
I'm not gonna explain every single machine because some of them don't do much. The mod provides an in-depth explanation of every single one of them, which you can access at any point in the game, and also some advancements like embrace the grind. This is the mechanical bearing, it can spin. I attached to the bottom of it the mechanical plow, which aside from tilling dirt allows you to play golf with living creatures. But my favorite thing to do in my free time is to send myself to orbit. Why isn't NASA just flying to the moon like this? It's so much easier than building a rocket. No. Welcome to another episode of Minecraft. Today I will send this anvil to the moon. It's actually gone. Now if you thought the drills were overpowered, you might like this one. Mechanical saw. It can cut an entire tree of any type. Any type. Yes, that does include the trees from other mods. Anyhow, I traveled 2000 blocks to find the redwood biome, which has the redwood trees, which drop the redwood wood. And by spinning this crank, I can get over 3 stacks of wood. Why don't we automate it? This is an extended piston. You can figure out what it does yourself. And this is my tree farm. It creates $400,000 when you use this machine for 12 seconds. But it can still do more. Oh, it can do a lot more. I think it's about time to progress. Welcome to the Copper Age. Mojang didn't give copper any purpose, just like half of the items in this game. Copper will be mainly used for dealing with fluids, like piss and in Create, you can also make copper tools, which are another skin for iron tools. The diving equipment though can let you walk on the floor of the water, which is perfect for collecting kelp. This is a hose pulley. If you dip it in a lava pool that contains over 10,000 lava blocks, this thing will create infinite lava. Exactly what I needed right now, because I was just about to run out of lava. A spout does the topping of the cakes, and the topping is done out of lava. Yummy. Now if you feed this cake to your blaze, it will become the blue flame blaze for a full 3 minutes. And the blue fire makes it cold. Trust me, bro. So copper pipes transport fluids, which is something absolutely impossible in vanilla Minecraft, and then store them in tanks. Once again, impossible in vanilla. To those tanks you can attach the steam motors, which have games.
Unlimited games. But no games.
Steam motors can create rotational energy thanks to heating up water and turning it into steam. Water in Minecraft is infinite, so you can make the infinite spin. Not really, because hitting it requires fuel. But if you manage to capture all Pokemon and get them to the legendary rarity, you can create approximately a crap ton of energy. Slabs boiler, hand burns. This bad boy produces 200,000 stress units for 3 minutes. And you can put steam whistles on it to play sounds. I have an idea. I've made an instrument and I'm a musician. Answer in the comments. Can you guess which one of these sounds is real? I know automatic honey farms exist in vanilla. In fact, this video was sponsored by honey. No, it's not. But these honey farms are way better, and you can make a honey bucket and swim in a honey pool which serves absolutely no purpose. I'm not sure how this cow produced a full tank of milk, but we got cookies from it. Have you ever tried crossing streams? I did. It made cobblestone. Okay, I'll admit it, the Copper Age was useless, but this is where the fun begins. If you're playing survival, you should rush straight to the brass technology, because this is where things get real. This is the deployer. It has two modes. The first one can click the subscribe button and the second one can smash the like button. And so should you. It costs nothing and you can always unsubscribe later. The deployer does anything I do, but better. Deployers can automate anything, even my crypto investor. This setup produces mechanical arms while also requiring the mechanical arm to occasionally pat the deployers on the back for support and resources. With this new technology I can finally achieve the ultimate goal of Create, which is to not have to play the game. I stopped cutting down trees a long time ago, machines do that for me. And now I don't even need to replant them, deployers can put down 4 saplings through a block. I also set up the mechanical arm here because refilling deployers is too much work for me. And with the hopper clock running, all that is left for me is to watch. So I left this thing going for a couple minutes and went AFK, by the way, huge mistake. But I got 2 double chests of wood while being very lazy. This bell is pretty cool, it has 2 modes, the funny mode and the racist mode, like me. The funny mode allows you to do some trolling by blowing your friends' eardrums, while the racist mode can summon the souls of the dead. So we back in the mine, got our pickaxe not swinging side to side because I'm here to upgrade the drill and make it place rails in front of itself. It can now work without my assistance, but it's a bit slow. There we go, now it also places down redstone blocks and breaks them later. If you forget about this contraption, it can run away from you, since it can literally keep running forever. Time for the off-camera mining. I left it on for like 10 minutes, even though the drills don't have fortune free, it did okay. And that's way too much deep slate. I could put all of it in my storage, but it's too much work, so I just left this drill on my front lawn, and now these chests are just part of my storage. The mechanical crafter is literally a crafting table, but bigger, and with sick animations. It gives you access to exoskeletons, which make you stronger. Fun fact, insta-killing pigmen doesn't trigger them. Same with humans. But the real genocide route speedrun requires the flamethrower. You can now become the TF2 Pyro. It's really strong, especially underwater, where it shoots deadly bubbles. But the most overpowered items in Create are the jetpacks. Slower than Elytra, but easier to control. Most importantly, they beat walking and swimming. But if you want to break the sound barrier, you're gonna need the grappling whisk. It allows you to become Spider-Man from that hit movie, which I forgot the title of. Was it Avengers? I don't know. So the grappling whisk gives you the ability to swing around tall objects, but only if you know how to use it, which I don't. Fortunately, the game told me to use it together with slime boots, but as you may expect, in a completely flat area or in the ocean, this thing is completely useless. You can also enchant the grappling whisk with Impact, which installs Chinese software on your grappling whisk. It's very safe, and also it allows you to look at two-dimensional women. So honestly, this is the best enchant in the game. But the grappling whisk has another purpose. For those who think going at the speed of sound is too slow, you can use it to boost your elytra and go so fast that you can traverse time. Cisco router allows you to power redstone components wirelessly. That's right, we have Wi-Fi in Minecraft. No more redstone torch pillars. It helps with literally everything redstone related. And yes, you can connect a game controller to your home network and control, for example, the elevator with it. It's perfect for multiplayer. I do want to ruin my friend's day by giving him a brain aneurysm and possibly kill them. The Extendo Grip gives you reach hacks, but it only works on blocks, so honestly it's complete garbage. Unless you craft a second Extendo Grip and equip both of them at once, which will give you the intergalactical reach and allow you to potentially steal the moon. This is a potato cannon, it needs no introduction. Defend yourself from mobs and violate the Geneva Convention with vegetables. This gives the Great Potato War a whole new meaning. Although it says it works on all vegetables, for some reason it can't launch my grandpa. Would you like to achieve heaven? Do you want the power to speed up time? This is Maido in heaven. I don't know what this maid did, but apparently she's in heaven. And using the speed controller's power, you can control speed, at which the cogwheels spin. This mod has an inhuman amount of JoJo references. Is your elevator too slow? Just crank up these numbers. And now everything moves faster, except for all humans. And now you can finally achieve heaven, or at least the build limit. Do you believe in gravity? I do not. Welcome to another reaction video. Today I will make a crashing wheel and rank the top 5 most satisfying moments part 2, which means it's 2 times better than previously. It's better because you can fit literally anything into this. Let's try something difficult like obsidian. No way, we got powdered obsidian. Let's try something that hasn't been done before, like a person. Wow, there's no way this mod can get any better. Oh, wait. Do you like trains? Do you want to run over defenseless creatures with a train? Welcome to the train age. Here you can train your patience. To understand Create's trains, you need to forget how vanilla minecarts work. Create uses its own rails, which are a lot easier to place, as long as the turns aren't too sharp. Also forget about, the rules of physics. To start building trains, you will need obsidian. I'm gonna solve this problem the same way I solve every problem. That is using a giant drill. I can now create trains. And at this point in the game, automation is not just an option, it's obligatory. The train can be literally anything, super glued together. Even this thing is a train, you can drive it. I even managed to go for 3 seconds before I crashed it. It's fine, I'm an engineer. With just a wrench, I can repair anything.
Engineer, can you repair my marriage?
Yeah!
So we're back on track, and now I can move marginally faster than with a jetpack, but only on rails. Trains can also smoothly go through nether portals, so there is literally no reason to ever build railways in the overworld. Really? Why? I take it back. I just remembered that there are mobs in this game. Wow, this would be literally me if vehicular manslaughter was a crime. Before you ask, yes, you can attach a steam whistle to your train, and this is the best thing ever. Now you can commit murder with goofy sound effects. Choo choo, Bro, look at this goofy train. You may not like it, but this is what the ideal train looks like. If you're looking for the easiest way to get soft locked forever in Create, what you do is put a seat on the train in a place where you can't get out and sit on it. Congratulations, these blocks are unbreakable. Now good luck getting out. You may be wondering, what fuels do these trains use? Well, they can move using the power of friendship, alternatively coal, which slightly impacts the maximum speed. If you want to run over animals without controlling the train, you will need a conductor who has the right qualifications and a driving license. So literally any mob. Any mob. See, this is why you should always have your seatbelts on. I'm gonna repeat myself. Any mob. No discrimination. Go, my piggy, believe in your dreams. Wait, what is this netherrack doing? That wasn't part of the script. If you have multiple trains accessing the same station, you will need traffic lights, which are very easy to understand. You can only go on white light and you can't go through a red light. You probably played the Roblox Squid Game, it's that easy. I, on the other hand, can only go on red light and cannot go on white light, which is a rare phenomenon called a skill issue. Wait, I forgot something. Where is my roof? As you probably noticed, this mod is very realistic. People forget super gluing roofs all the time. From now on, the game is very simple. You build a railway network and transport the coal from the mine to the power station and get paid. You can do that for 12 years and gather billions of dollars. So now you can make a huge mountain in the middle of the ocean or whatever. This isn't even Minecraft, I'm just playing OpenTTD. Anyhow, I rate this mod 10 out of 10 years in prison for vehicular manslaughter. Do I recommend playing it? No, instead you should watch another one of my videos, they are really good. But if you really want to play it, I suggest downloading a mod pack like Create Flavored, link in the description.